can't lie. You niggas better pick your side. The homies down the ride. Tell me, nigga, is you down the slide?
Oh no, Cardi B did a Vlad interview before she really super blew up when she was still like on that show with Joe Budden and all.
Oh, yeah, the Love and Hip, whatever.
I ran across a short that Vlad had the other day. It was a throwback, and Cardi was just saying, he was asking her how was the newfound fame, and like, where I come from, the community know me. I'm used to going out, everybody speaking to me. I don't have no securities, no cameras. They was asking her, do she miss it, and is the money, having the money and the newfound fame worth it? She was like, it is, because I can take care of a lot of people. She like, but if you ask me, am I happy? She said, I just miss the things that I used to could do that I can't do now. And you hear that out of a lot of celebrities, a lot of people that's in the light. They say that. Like,
they say that's what was wrong with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's why they called the nigga Peter Pan. Yeah. Michael Jackson, I don't condone what he was doing with the boys.
I want to talk about this after you get in.
I do.
I don't think he was doing shit.
Look, it's not been proven, so I don't want to really go too deep into whether he did or he didn't. I find it weird, but
I tell you, he didn't, motherfucker.
We see the beauty. You got a nigga that used to put the glove on when he was little.
It was the big Michael Jackson thing.
No,
you was. Everybody was. Everybody was. Whatever. I don't believe who. You gotta be an old nigga to be a Prince.
No, my mama listened to Prince.
And you know what I would say too? Okay, bro, that's before we jump topics, right? Before we jump topics. I think my opinion on Mike, I think Mike never had a child. He never had a childhood, so he cranked and like man. But no, if you think about it like this, right? A nigga that's famous from a kid, like I can't do the regular shit motherfuckers do, bro. So like, go back to what I'm saying. Like, say we knew a nigga that went to the NBA. He was my brother or some shit. And every time we went to the parties and shit, he never went. He stayed. Or he was working out in a junction. Or we got banging bitches, my nigga. He never go. He never go, right? But as we getting older, he hooping. He doing this shit. But we getting older, doing more shit. We partying with bull. Now he get older, he make it to the NBA. You feel what I'm saying? We don't really be like regular niggas. Nobody do construction. Whatever. We living regular. But we still partying, hanging out, all type of shit. He got money and he can take care of everything. You know what I'm saying? But he never got to experience life. You get what I'm saying? So that's my point. Like, that's my point. Like, at the end of the day, everything that you missed out on, right? Because you couldn't live how we was living and be a professional athlete. You feel me? See what happened to Fosse. You feel me? You couldn't live how we was living and be a professional athlete. So is it worth missing out on so much of your childhood or so much of your adolescence, and then even when you get the money, being basically a prisoner of your success because you can't do anything? You feel what I'm saying? Is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? That was really, if you feel where I go with it, where I'm with it.
I'm pretty sure if a nigga could go situation to situation, that it probably map out to be better, especially based on if you do some shit that hits on generations. If you, no matter how restricted you are, if you are able to, we not made for us, so that isn't worth it. Like, really don't.
But what you mean we not made for us? Yes, we are. We not only are we made for us, the world is made for us. Here's the thing: we are not. I believe in that until you reach a certain level of success. But I think the goal as a man, see, that's why we need to live by the border system. Man, nigga be out here shit and all that, living off himself. But as a man, first off, everything around you is supposed to benefit. Everything around you is supposed to help elevate you to where you need to be. And if you're not there and you got people around you, then that's why you're not supposed to have kids until you're at a certain level in life. You feel what I'm saying? Because nothing is supposed to be holding you back from your goal as a man. And as a man, I feel like you should be willing to eliminate anything that keeps you away from your goal. That's why I do, but it's cool to have kids young. But you feel what I'm going with it?
No. But
You
I
feel-
mean, I still don't think we made for ourselves. If you have a higher power, you made for, and then I guess yourself next. But
so okay, boom. So when you say you make for your higher power, like okay, where they say we have dominion over this earth. You get what I'm saying? The reason why there's fruits bear trees, trees bear fruit for us. You feel what I'm saying? Like everything in the earth, the reason why women walk is to reproduce for us. Everything on this planet is here to benefit us. Every single thing. You feel what I'm saying? Now we make others' problems ours, but that's not our natural habitat. Because even when you look at animals, the male animals don't get down like that. Look at a lion, nigga. The lion kick back. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm not talking
But
about
see,
taking care of no bitch. I'm saying for God.
no, but God goal for you is to be happy. Make your heaven on earth.
Yeah, but it's still to give honor and glory to Him. You still have
But
to.
you know how you give honor and
You
glory?
still have to go by following His rules.
I'm gonna give you an example. Boom. You know how you get honor? I mean, your kids, right? Your kids, right? What feels okay? Like let's say you give your kids. Right? What feels better from your kid that your kid doing everything that you said that you okay? I'm mopping and mopping the walls and doing this and that, or your kid being genuinely happy, like you give your kid something and he look at you and like genuinely is my daddy did that for me. My daddy did. Nigga, a prison guard can make you clean the walls and shit, but who can give you so you give glory by being happy. You give glory by appreciation. You feel me? You don't give glory by following orders. You follow orders because you're happy. You follow orders because you're giving.
Yeah, glory about one to follow orders.
No, it's not. But see, now we're talking about different faiths because in my belief system, like I said, in my belief system, that the love that we have makes you do the right thing. You don't do the right thing out of obligation. You get what I'm saying? Like for example, my son or my daughter, whatever. I'm gonna clean up the house because I know my daddy tired. He come home from work, he's tired. I'm gonna clean up, or I'm gonna clean up the house because my daddy gonna fuck me up. You feel what I'm saying? There's
Well,
a difference.
are you gonna fuck them up if they don't clean the house?
No. You get what I'm
just
saying?
threw the whole shit out. Okay, say if you a strict father, and I'm not gonna say you'll fuck them up with your kids TV.
Oh yeah,
But
for
you,
sure.
but you also as the great father, take them out, do all the shit, and they want to please you.
Yeah.
It doesn't change the fact that there is still consequences for not doing it.
No. It's consequences for not doing it, but but the consequences come from it's still love. I still want you to act out of love. I don't want you to act out of fear. That because look, if it was I want you to act out of fear, I wouldn't have gave you.
No, I never said fear.
But just obedience. It's not about you either acting out of obedience because if obedience was the main thing, why give us free will?
I'm still not even in obedience. Like you can act out of love and still be obedient because you're still doing the things that they would want.
But you absolutely right.
All I'm saying is when I say we live for a higher purpose or higher whatever, it's just based on most religions have rules or things or commandments that if you follow these, technically you'll be a better person in the world. Be technically better.
No, that's facts.
So my point of saying that is, if you are living for that person, you will want to do this thing, and you'll be a better person.
I agree with that.
I just don't because that'd be one of my things I'd be wanting to bring up. Well, when people be talking about kids, and 'cause I don't think we're supposed to do everything for our kids. I do believe our kids are for us, just like we are for God. Like, so it's certain things that people get caught up in. Oh, my kids, this and that. But you still got to hold down the fort, brother.
But break that down when you say you don't believe that a nigga should do everything for his kids.
When I say, I don't think kids come first.
Okay.
Like, one thing I think, like, a man loves you how you're supposed to be loved, not how you want to be loved.
Oh, break it down.
Like these people,
that's heavy. That's heavy.
Because it's like in the household, if my daughter come up to me and say, "Daddy, I want this milk. It tastes so good." You lactose intolerant. I want this. I want this. No, get your ass in your bed. But they want to be loved a certain way, but you need to be loved a different way. That's what I'm saying. That's like right. A lot of we tend to get caught up in the superficial and all, the feel good shit. Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to work. Yeah. But that's why I just say around that whole, I just be wanting clarity on that concept of what we doing shit.
But see, and at the same time, you about to say something?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say I just was having this conversation with a woman who was saying she was having trouble with her child, doing things. Her child was doing things to her that she do to the child. So when a child would be disobedient, she'd smack her hand. She said, well, baby, smack her hand back. And I told her, I said, that comes from, I learned this from my parents. And I learned it from watching other people in my family do this with their kids. You have two type of parents. You have the parents that want to be a parent and a friend at the same time. And then you have a parent that's strictly to be a parent. You go back and you watch the movie Fences, Denzel had one of the coldest scenes I've ever seen.
Man, I already know what you're talking about.
He let that nigga know. When I created you, my job was to clothe you and feed you, not to your liking, but for you to start liking. Everything you do up under my roof up until this point is under my order. And this is how much I got you, basically. I don't have to like you.
Do you agree with that, though?
I definitely agree with that.
So when he said, when he said that, basically, what he say to dress you not to your liking, but for your survival. Like break that down. Like I'm here to give you what you. Basically, I'm here to give you what you need, not what you want. So you think that's cool?
Look, put it like this: y'all Christians, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could they complain to Jesus? What did Jesus give them? The wine and the bread? What the fuck was it?
Yeah.
What they was gonna do? Tell water in the wine. Hey, no, man. I want some Moet and some lobster. No, man.
I mean, they kind of did. They kind of did do that though. You feel me? They kind of did. You feel me? Like, see, that's the thing. That's why I say Jesus is a nigga type. You feel me? I'm not supposed to say that, but we get. But
say that.
But that, that's kind of what they did because
even I think on that point, you're supposed to do your job even if you're not appreciated. But basically, like, if
okay, boom.
He's right.
No. I have to disagree with that. He's right. No, man, he dead. Okay. True.
When I say
go ahead.
Job, so you're not appreciated, like how he's saying.
Because I don't believe in that at all, bro. I believe in removing yourself from any situation that you're not appreciated in. You feel what I'm saying?
You get here, you work the 40 hours a week for the 2 weeks, get your paycheck, spend the whole paycheck on the kids saying they want some shoes. I ain't got it right now. Oh, damn, dad always broke. The fuck, I just did 40 hours for you. That's doing your job, even though you're not appreciated.
I'm not buying you no fucking shoes, bro.
Well, even then, that's the secret.
Okay, no, hold on. See, okay.
That's a problem. Keep it real with you, man. See, I can't relate to that because that's a problem that from birth, if you don't instill certain shit in them, they get at you like that. My kids don't get at me like that. I'm comfortable with telling my kids, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
And they're not gonna be offended. Yeah. See, if you doing this shit, if you're doing this, if you raising your kids and you pity patting them on their head, oh, it's okay. You raising your kids, huh?
No.
Oh, I thought this nigga drinking.
What you doing is raising entitled little pussies.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. I don't believe in that. So what you're saying, I get what you're saying, but see, it's things you do in the beginning from the start where it don't lead to that.
And I'll be straight up with my son. Like, say, bro, my son asked me for something, or my daughter, whatever, asked me for something. And I feel that they wasn't appreciative because I'm the type of nigga, bro, I'm gonna tell you. Or if I'm not gonna tell you, no, I'm gonna tell you. Hey, bro, that was some bullshit you said. I remember my son, he had said something. We was at the movie theater, my mama was there, and my mama was, and she asked my mama to buy him something. And she said, ask your daddy. And he like, daddy always say, no, I'm on the real nigga. I'm like, all right, my nigga, I was mad. I don't have no fucking movie yet. I'm mad. If my mom wasn't have a fucking movie yet. You feel me? I'm like, all right, whatever. So when he come, he asked me something. When he asked me something every fucking day. So I'm like, I can't wait till this nigga ask me. Oh, I can't wait. As soon as nigga, hey, my nigga, didn't you just say? Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, didn't you just say? I always say no, bro. You feel me? So on the day, I was like, as far as like,
but you still do the job.
No, the job of roof and food and shit like that.
But needs and wants, two different things.
Yeah. But see, this is shit like I used to say with bitches, like, nigga, it ain't tricking because I was gonna smoke and drink regardless. I was gonna have a house and food regardless. So my kids is here. Man, you gonna see.
These bitches gonna have to watch this shit. It's not thinking you getting something coming through. I was drinking and smoking before you got here, bitch.
Until I had somebody in my house. And sometimes, well, I don't know what the kids don't know. They really, I don't know how much you well, no, you for sure. If you pick them up from school and take them to school, you inconvenience yourself a great deal. So it's still a level of inconvenience that you put up with. So it's not that regardless factor. Okay, yeah, you gonna have to. I would hope, but or maybe
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
no, I wouldn't. No. If you talk about it, no.
Well, I'm just saying,
people are
all that's even then. All that is shit that niggas factor, even in friendships. Nigga, just the fact that you could call me whatever if your car.
I inconvenience you a lot.
Well, that's my nigga. That's the shit.
I be on the side of the road all the time. Hey, my nigga.
But that's what I was
since we been kids.
For what?
Yeah, I got triple trade. You know what I'm saying though? Nah, nigga here, you know, like we're not kids for sure. Like anybody in your life that you care about, it's gonna inconvenience you. But as far as like really going out of your way, like doing like as far as a man, like I feel as this, nigga. But well, first let me say that. I feel as this, as a man, any situation that you're not being appreciated, remove yourself. You feel me? Because that's how you start to get disrespected. When a motherfucker feel like they don't need you, they start disrespecting you. Whether it's a job, any situation you in. You feel what I'm saying? So if you ever feel like, nigga, like motherfuckers not appreciating what I'm doing, you remove yourself out of the situation. You feel what I'm saying? And even with my kids, my kids are old enough, bro, that I do more with them than I would do for anybody else. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna talk to them. Hey, bro, look, check this out. You acting like you don't appreciate that nothing a nigga doing, so I'm not gonna do. Don't ask me for anything. It's not coming. You feel what I'm saying? Because you act as if you don't. So I have to instill that in them, bro. You know what I mean? So even when they're in my position, I want you to feel the same way. You know what I mean? Whether you're in a relationship, whatever, if you're not appreciated in that situation, you're gonna start getting disrespected. You know what I mean? And so that I believe that in all situations, my nigga. And you can't see that's the thing about in other countries and other civilizations, it's considered brutal. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas that kick their kid out the house, get the fuck out of here, get out the hut. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, get out the tent, nigga. Get up out of here. You want to do X, Y, and Z? Imagine you're one of them tribes in Africa and the little girl come home pregnant. She don't know who the daddy is. Man, what is this? See, that's a man that I'm bro.
Well, America has created a different standard.
Yeah.
That's why in our household we have to work so hard because our children go out. They got to go to school. They got to go do whatever activities you put them in, and they get influenced by the what can we call it?
The mass.
The masses that's blind to the true upbringing of how you raise a child. And so they go to school and they walking out to school with their friends, and their friends, they might hear one of their friends do the white kid shit. Fuck you, mom. Like, you know what I mean? That shit comes back into your household. So, you know, when you bring up how they do in other countries and how it's less tolerated, that's the fight. The fight is between you instilling true discipline that's gonna take them even once you're dead and gone. That discipline that they might not like will take them so far in life.
Yeah.
And you're fighting against instilling that and being influenced by this American culture, which is a European culture, where it's catering to children and women.
Unreal. Then when you in them motherfucking tribes, your pops kick you out the house, you might get ate by a lion or some shit like that.
He don't give a fuck.
Unreal. You just out in the wilderness, you feel me?
Mama moo to let's make another one.
Unreal, you feel me? So the man put taking this because at the end of the day, I think your biggest power as a man, as it should, how can I say it? The biggest power you should have as a man is letting go. You shouldn't have to scream. You shouldn't have to argue, fight. The biggest thing you can do to a motherfucker is let him go. You should be so valuable in a motherfucking life that if you remove yourself, they not gonna know what to do. So they should want to every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so as a man, but see, you gotta put yourself in that position.
Is it safe to say this though? When you're not operating like that, right? And let's say your kids and your woman, they get you yelling at them, all this shit. I feel like once you start doing all that shit, you compromise.
Yeah.
Because if you're not compromising, you're like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'll pay the bills. You better get in line or get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Once you get the compromising, is that a form of operating out of your femininity? Because that's what the women do. We don't do that.
Not yet.
We supposed to be like, fuck that.
Yeah, sure.
I said what I said. This is what I stand on. I'll pay the bills, get in line, or get the fuck out.
Yeah. But see, like, boom.
This might be being too logical. You might get in a position of being too logical. Like a lot of times, niggas be thinking they could do something to bring it back, or it's going to change in a light of, like, you know, you.
But that's that bullshit though.
You know,
that's that bullshit though.
You play games in your
head.
Yeah,
well, from what he's saying, you operating in your femininity. That's exactly what that is. What you're saying, operating in compromising, bending. Yeah, bending. You know what I'm saying?
You ever seen the movie Troy?
Troy? Yeah.
Remember what he told the prince? Men don't make pass with lions. Don't make pass with men.
On the real.
They don't make what with me?
He basically was letting him know, ain't no in between, nigga. There's no working nothing out, nigga. This is what it is, and nigga, I stand on that, nigga. I mean I'm gonna die by it, and I'm gonna kill living by it.
Yeah, on the real. I'd have been in situations in the pen, nigga, where that's just what it was, nigga. Like, nigga, we standing on what we standing on, nigga. It ain't when we go talk to these motherfuckers. Nigga, we standing on, we not compromising nothing. If they not agreeing, we going up. Period. Ain't no, you feel me? So yeah,
so when do your femininity come in? Because they say men and women
because women compromise.
No, when does a man femininity come in? When does your femininity come in?
It's not supposed to.
Never you supposed to be masculine. So you think men are more feminine and masculine, or all masculine?
We have the trait.
Yeah, we have the trait, but I don't think we should ever bask in it. I think we have it just in case we need to.
Never. The teachers, Elijah Muhammad says that you have the feminine trait, and it's that feminine trait you have only to understand the woman. It's not to act as the woman.
Well, I'm not saying just with women. I'm saying that general. Okay, so say you do got a household where you and your girl both work, and she work less or whatever 3 days, and you watch the baby for 3 days, like sometimes.
Operating your femininity.
That's okay. Then it's needed, right?
No.
What the fuck? So you were
it's needed at that.
So are you really operating your femininity?
Yeah, it's needed at that time, but your goal. But see, you fucking up because you gotta compromise. Yeah, you fucking up because you gotta compromise because the mistakes you've made in your life. If you would have done what you were supposed to do, your wife wouldn't have to work, so sometimes you can babysit. If you wouldn't have, I'm not gonna have a family until I got everything going, then you wouldn't be in that situation. The reason you gotta operate like that is because you didn't do what you had to do. So even though you operate like that, your goal should be to not have to operate like that no more. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's a good thing. I feel like you're doing what you gotta do.
They
Like,
say music is feminine.
I don't think it's nothing
you're
wrong.
right,
Music
nigga.
is feminine.
Are you moving your body to the hey, this nigga, we was at the spot one day. I don't know. We was chilling, smoking, and there was this nigga. Man, we started talking about dancing. You know, Trey always been a dancing nigga. We started talking about dancing. Niggas like, you know, dance. I don't move my body to no rhythm.
Hey, he's too tough for the yard.
Yeah, that nigga too hard for the yard.
Too hard for the yard.
That nigga say he don't move his body to no rhythm. I felt it though. I feel you know if you don't say it like that.
Hold on, man. I think real masculinity is being well, nah, I don't say that. But as a certain sense of doing what you feel comfortable with doing, like singing. Like if I sing, the nigga say you soft, whatever. Fuck
Singing don't mean that you feminine. I mean, I think your actions.
you can tell that to a male as a team now. I don't think you can tell
can't.
that to a
Can't.
You have to.
It's,
That's
it's,
something you got to
it's
overcome.
the ignorance of not knowing. I think being feminine is how you deal.
I am thinking. I am thinking.
Feminine, feminine. You have to me. It's how you deal with your household. That's what feminine is to me because, because you have to have the woman is in the household to be the feminine part, and you there to be the masculine part. So if at any moment you play any feminine parts, you're taking away from what she's supposed to be doing. So you know, I feel like that's something that's gonna be mostly exposed when you have an actual household.
But see, but if you look at it like before, what was the meeting in Isaiah where you know what they said the meeting in Isaiah where we decided that we can only take on one wife. Before that, if you look at that, like men used to have as many wives as they had college sheep was better. Man, you can have as many wives you had college. Basically, you can have as many wives you can afford. Right? So think about it like this: you're a millionaire and you got 4, 5 wives at the house taking care of your kids. Where the fuck is your femininity needed? You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can, like, you don't need to really have to be there, but to show your face. But it's like say, like how we the gods of our family, right? So even when you don't see God, you see the trees, you see the clouds, you see the mountains, you see the things that He created. You're seeing God. When you look at these things, you're seeing God, the air you breathe, you're seeing God. Your kids at the house, even when you're not there, they seeing the Benzes and the pillars and all this. They seeing the shit that you created. So you don't have to, as a man, bro. Your job is to create this foundation. You feel what I'm saying? Create this foundation. So when they look around, they say, "My daddy did this." When they would say, "What's your last name?" "Oh, my name is Wooty Woo." "Oh, you're Wooty Woo, and that's my daddy." You don't think LeBron James' son is proud to be LeBron James Jr.?
As a father, those will be your proudest moments because that's kind of without the finances. Even if you're not rich, that'll put you in a space to where you on the highest mountain you can be on because it does something to me when somebody tells me like if my son is somewhere I go pick him up and they be like, "Oh, we always be commenting King on how nice his shoe. He be having all the Jordans, he be having his jewelry, all that, and all he ever say is, my daddy bought all this."
Yeah.
Man, that shit feel good as a motherfucker. It's a masculine feeling to know that I'm providing. You know what I mean?
It's the foundation you set, my nigga, because it's like when you able to reach that plateau, you know, like some people reach a certain plateau. You feel me? Where like your name is everything, and your name is gold. You feel what I'm saying? And your kids get off that. Like if you a Trump, nigga, my name is ain't a gang of Trumps running around this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm thinking about changing my life.
You feel me? Ain't a, you know what I mean? So you gotta think like your name and your son, you know what I mean? Like your kids getting into colleges over your name. You feel me? Like niggas get, so I think your goal is to create that. You can't do that being at home babysitting because your girl at work. You can't do that being at home babysitting your girl. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, you gotta be fully invested in what you're doing because, like, if not now, I'm not saying that should be everybody go. I mean, yes, I am saying it should be everybody go, but as long as you are supporting and doing whatever you're doing, man, that's cool, man. That's straight. You know what I mean? But like I say, how when you look at the trees and you look at the mountains, you look at everything that just only God could create, that's how you see God. That's the beauty of God. When my kids, when they walk out the room and they see, it might not be the best. You feel me? But it's there. Yeah, I mean, no. But even like I said, even with that, my nigga, he just don't appreciate what he has. You feel me? That's all that is, nigga. He just don't appreciate what he has because he can't say he was broke. You feel what I'm saying? He can't say I'm just not happy.
Can't appreciate it because like he lost in trying to prove himself.
But see, that's when you get caught up in your femininity.
Yeah, no, that's a femininity.
You feel what I'm saying? Yo, like I said, your job is to provide the platform, bro. Like, I can't tell you what to do with it. I can't tell you. All I can do is just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's over.
I can't tell you, bro. Like, if I got a mansion, you got fuck your own room. You got your own wing in this motherfucker. But you want to sleep on the street. I can't afford this.
That's crazy. If black people go, well, that's his son, though. But black people go through that because that's a lot of problem with the smokers in the families. Niggas be still try. You didn't gave enough opportunity to help, and you still trying to be breaking yourself. At least that be going on with people in my family.
Man, it's so much in everybody's family. It's so much that niggas wouldn't do if shit wasn't tolerated. So much a nigga wouldn't do if shit wasn't tolerated. Everything is tolerated amongst our community. Like, it's like we give so many excuses. I'm just like this, or if you can't handle a real bitch, or if you can't handle a real nigga, or I'm a Gemini. It's so many excuses.
We glorify the most stupid shit.
It's so many excuses.
This is why I hate.
I have an attitude. I'm a Gemini.
Gemini give me on E. When I say like my pet peeves, like man, when bitches get to talking that type of shit, I literally be like on the edge, bro, like on tippy toes, like I'll beat you down. Like, I want to fuck these bitches up. I hate this shit. I hate all this shit. I hate how the women are. I hate how the kids act with their parents. Yeah. Like they deserve to be tortured, bro. Like I hate it. This shit is sickening. Men should have a chance to be. No, listen, hear me out. Men should have opportunity at being a man. We should not have to deal with this shit.
But look though,
it's hard, nigga. It's hard. These bitches. Listen, if it wasn't hard to just be a true man, we wouldn't even be having the conversation we've been having for the last 30 minutes. The truth is these bitches make everything hard. These bitches treat these kids a certain kind of way. So then we gotta come in and reinvent children. Yeah. These bitches are a certain kind of way because they watch these stupid ass shows on VH1. They follow Blueface and Chris Shine on Instagram.
I think the VH1 is killing our community.
What is the community dead, nigga?
Hold on, bro.
Put the CPR.
No. Listen, bro.
Oh, man.
It's just an extension of the music industry, especially that VH1 shit, the American hip hop, bro. All it teach is fucking it's chaos.
Argue with my man.
Black people already get that for sure. Black people already got chaos as soon as they step out the door. Yeah. And there are, I looked up some shit. It's called the peptides inside of our body. It's like you produce cells. And once you produce a certain type of cell, your body gets addicted to producing that cell again. So that chaos that they get, you get addicted to that. Your body starts producing that. And these women,
it's like a dopamine too. It's an adrenaline rush.
And is that why that could be hereditary to our children?
Right. It's something that like you give it to them over and over again. And then they seeing that type of
I don't want to be the bad guy again, but like, I just gotta say it because all this shit we be talking about, it really be coming back down to like these stupid ass bitches, bro.
But see, this is my thing, right? And we was having this conversation, and I was, disagreeing with Trey on that. That okay, we can blame them, that's cool, but like we say, the things that people do is because it's tolerated. You get what I mean? You would only know bitches is bullshit through other niggas' stories unless you tolerate it. You feel what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't know a bitch is bullshit if you didn't tolerate it. I said, I don't know. I never. When I see a bitch acting weird, I get on.
It don't bother y'all though, like, not to cut you off, but it don't bother y'all like, all right, I don't have that problem. Swear to God, I'm not gonna say I never had that problem. But where I am at today, bitches, I don't have that problem, bro. I'm not tolerating bitches doing nothing. Yeah. You can't do nothing but what I say you can do. I'm willing to walk away. It's not. I need my mental health. I'm not dealing with that shit, bro. I just can't, bro.
I just look at the results of our society and the shit that is promoted, and that's why I have a big peeve with certain shit, like the whole ratchet aspect, or like just the certain shit that shouldn't be tolerated is pushed.
But see, my thing is this, right? I believe that there is entertainment, and people get caught up in entertainment, and people be thinking that entertainment is reality. If you base your everyday on if you base your outlook on bitches on what you see on the reality shows and what you see on the social media, you're gonna have that outlook on bitches. Oh, all bitches is ratchet. But hold on. I don't think most of these bitches is ratchet. I think it's a portion of bitches that's ratchet. You feel me? Because I don't run across these ratchet. Because now, even with the ratchet bitches I do run across, they don't be like these TV ratchet bitches. You get what I'm saying? Like I can run into, but think about it like this: how many Krishans do you run against? That you run across?
A lot of Krishans.
So okay, boom. We know amongst the same people. We know. Okay, look, hold on. We know a lot of the same people, right? Well, I can't think of no Krishan in myself.
You ain't saying no bitches argue with that nigga
all the time. No.
It's worse than
No, I know bitches worse than I've seen bitches. I've seen cracking. I know bitches worse than Krishan. But I'm just saying on a daily basis. On a daily basis, that fighting, going up on social media with a nigga every day. Just in the street, like really fist fight, going at it. I don't know. I don't even know every now. In the past, like I said, the homie relationship is crazy.
Well, yeah, no, my neighbor,
the gay nigga.
Yeah, he was the gay shit was crazy.
But no. Trust me, you see it. No. What I'm saying is, you see it in life. Don't get it. I'm not saying it don't exist, but you don't see it all the time. Most females you see on the street, and it's from my experience, no matter how tough and ratchet in the street they are, if you tell them, hey, you're serious, shut the fuck up. Them bitches shut the fuck up. You feel me? And these be the toughest gang banging bitches that I be around.
It depends on who telling them.
No, true enough, but they still have that obedience in them. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see. Well, in my experience too, the nigga that can tell them that always be around them. Because when it's time for a bitch to shut the fuck up in the tribe, they shut the fuck up.
I just seen niggas get at the homegirls like that and they jump.
No, that's I said there's an exception. I've seen one homegirl fight one homie, like just one-on-one. Nigga, get out my face. You feel me? I've seen that. You was there?
I don't know.
Maybe some of y'all homies will be tapping in with this shit on Instagram, so it's gonna be that. I don't edit them out.
I didn't say that like that.
Brock Lesnar daughter, I ain't fighting her.
I'll whoop her
I've
up.
been 6'4".
Whoop your feet. You don't want to smoke her. You gonna be embarrassed.
I would.
That's Brock Lesnar.
She gotta be able to take one. She gotta be able to take one.
She can take one, bro.
What, against other bitches? She ain't for no man.
You must ain't seen this bitch. Have you seen it?
I seen that
bitches.
Red ass bitch.
Bitch was
I whooped that bitch ass.
She's 6'4". She is gonna whoop his feet.
6'4". That's not that far. I mean, whoop niggas up 6'4".
Yeah, you ain't trained fighters. This bitch, you ain't whoop Brock Lesnar's kids.
I'll whoop that bitch ass. So y'all gonna turn it down?
I'm not gonna be in a situation to have it turned up. You feel
I
what I'm
would
saying?
fuck that bitch up.
Yeah,
Nigga.
she gonna knock you out, man. It's gonna be fucked up. And you know what's crazy? If she just wrestle you off the back, soon as you say something funny, she just take you down and
I'm
she
not
just
gonna
got
let
you
her
on
do
the.
that.
You ain't gonna be ready, my nigga. You can't stop no wrestler from taking you down.
I will beat that bitch ass. That's a bitch.
And she gonna hold you down, be punching you. Say something. Get her off me, cuz.
Get her off me, good.
This nigga, man, I'm at.
Hell no.
I'm about to bite her. Go get her.
Women are not capable of that.
Nigga, I just pop this. Man, shit, man. I would like to believe that too, man. But as we go on in life,
And
people get
TikTok.
bigger and stronger.
And I'm seeing TikTok. I'm seeing all sorts of shit. Like, damn.
You know, man, let me spit my What the fuck?
I can't lie. You niggas better pick your side. The homies down to ride. Tell me nigga, is you down to slide?